Right, hello. I'm with John. John, tell us what you do here at the South Brevard Sharing Center.
Yeah, so I'm the executive director here at the South Brevard Sharing Center. Been here about a year.
Cool. What exactly does the Sharing Center do for South Brevard?
Yeah, that's a good question. I hate to say we're one of the best kept secrets here in Brevard County. We give out close to a ton of food a day. We primarily try to help the poor working families to stay at work and to help their kids, have what they need for school. So we give out close to a ton of food every day. We give out a lot of free clothing. We also just started a rapid rehousing program. There's a lot of different stats out there, but there's close to 2,000 Brevard County students that are homeless. So we just started a rapid rehousing program to make sure they're living in a safe home so the kids can be successful in school as well.
Awesome. You're talking like elementary, junior high, high school kids?
Yeah, a lot of them are younger. Most of them are primarily elementary and middle school age. Yeah.
Wow, that's intense. You said about how many kids?
Close to 2,000. Of course, we have a big county, and we concentrate more from Vieira down to Palm Bay, actually to Mico, but we help countywide as well. So yeah, close to 2,000. And that's not necessarily living outside on the street, but that's, doubling up, couch surfing. Some actually do live on the streets.
I've seen some living in cars.
Living in cars, yeah, and I can imagine with the heat that we're experiencing this summer, it's crazy, and it's pretty much summer year-round here in Florida.
Yeah, I know.
So we're doing whatever we can to keep them at work, to keep them contributing to society, to keep them from becoming literally homeless, or what we call chronically homeless, to keep our economy stimulated, to keep them being successful in school, and just to help in any way we can.
Now, you said you give out about a ton of food a day.
Yeah.
How do you guys manage to do that? Is it a volunteer? How does it work?
Yeah, that's a good question. We have a staff of 14. We buy most of our food from the Second Harvest Food Bank. So for about every dollar, we get about $5 worth of food. Plus, we have a lot of people that do food drives for us and that kind of thing. So we're about 50% volunteer, 50% staff.
Wow.
And the funny thing is, we're only open Monday through Thursday here in this location, 9:30 to 5. But we get it done. We give away a lot of food. We also have a thrift store in Palm Bay as well. We just opened up. But yeah, there's a lot of needs. So we're really here as a supplement, and we really don't want the families to get dependent upon us. We just want to be that supplement, that hand up, not the handout, to keep them going.
Absolutely. Get them to the next level. Get them to where they got to be.
Absolutely.
Focus on motivation. Get them to the next level. Help them get there and be able to have a place to stay. As I was walking through downstairs getting the tour, I saw the food area. I saw the thrift store area. I noticed that there was clothes from babies all the way through.
Correct.
There was furniture. There was all sorts of different things down there that would benefit not just the food aspect of it and the job aspect of it, but filling the homes with things once they get into them.
Yeah, that's right. So when we rehouse somebody, we don't own the actual properties. We work with landlords to help them get housed. But a lot of times they don't have any furniture. Like you said, they're living in their cars. So we'll give them a free couch, a free bed, free clothes, that kind of thing.
Awesome.
Some people do buy things. We want to, make sure they have, some integrity and feel good about what they're providing for their kids. A lot of people don't want just a free handout. And once again, we're trying to work them towards self-sufficiency, not dependency. So that's one of the big differences between us and a lot of traditional programs is we just want to be a supplement. We just want to be that extra boost of encouragement to promote that hope, to help the family. So
yeah, I noticed downstairs that I saw children all the way up to elderly senior citizens.
Right.
So that's awesome. You guys aren't just helping one area; you are helping from birth to elderly.
Yeah, it's a wide spectrum.
Yeah, that's pretty intense. What else can you tell me about the place? Like I said, I went through down there, and it just seems like you guys have your hand in everything.
Yeah. We help out. We will help out with some basic utilities, basic rent. One thing I'm really excited about, we use the HMIS system, which is run by the 211 Brevard. And what we can do is any family that comes in that's asking, hey, I can't pay a light bill, we can put them in our computer and see if they've gotten help anywhere else, just to make sure, once again, that we're helping, not hurting. Because once in a while you'll have a family that will come along trying to kind of work the system.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's good that we can, and also sit down with them.
It's a vetting process.
It's a vetting process, and it's also a way that, we can make sure, like, if they receive food stamps, we can see that in the HMIS system, see how much they're receiving, to say, if they're getting good food stamp money and they're coming here for food supplement, that offers the opportunity where we can sit down and say, hey, do you have a working budget? Do you know what a budget is? Can we help you work with that budget? And one thing that's cool, we also have budgetary classes and basic financial classes with TD Bank. TD Bank representative comes. A lot of these people don't even have checking accounts.
Wow.
And that goes back all the way to the Great Depression, where
Yeah.
distrust for banks
True.
was kind of started. So I'm really proud that we do a lot to try to educate and get people really out of the system, get them self-dependent, not dependent upon agencies like ourselves.
Yeah, one of the things that I thought was interesting downstairs, she said there's been a woman that was teaching some cooking lessons, but the cooking lessons were to show people how to stretch the food that they have.
That's right.
And
Yeah.
I thought that was awesome. That's a great thought process. Do the most with what you have.
Absolutely.
And you're offering all of those avenues to travel for these people.
That's right.
It's just
just like with the finances, a lot of people have never had a budget, never had a checking account. We try to get them, just basic things, get them that way. A lot of people have never been taught how to cook. So even with food stamps, unfortunately, I think a lot of 7-Elevens and different places are accepting food stamps. Teaching them, hey, even if you go to McDonald's, if you learn how to cook, besides it's a lot healthier for your family than some of these places, you can stretch your food stamps out a lot more, and the few dollars they do have. So
now, how do you guys obtain your funding? Where does your funding come from?
Yeah, it's about I would say 75%, just off the top of my head, 75% private individual funders and 25% grant funding.
Awesome.
Yeah, so we always need more people to jump on board and to help us out, to help the struggling families of South Brevard. So
awesome. You guys have anything coming up? I know this Saturday coming up is the foot golf tournament. That's going to benefit the Sharing Center.
Yes.
You guys have any other things that are coming up that maybe people would want to know about?
Yeah, November 18th, Caldwell Banker is going to do a fundraiser for us. It's kicking off the holidays. It's called Giving Thanks, Giving Back. It's going to be a great party, all you can eat, all you can drink, live music, $50. So look out for that. We're going to have that on Facebook and on the internet. So if you want to support us, that'd be a great way.
Gotcha. So you guys do have a Facebook page. People can go there and follow all the events.
Yep. Just put in South Brevard Sharing Center Facebook page, and we have a website, www.mysbsc.org.
Awesome.
So you can check out everything that's going on there.
Excellent. Well, I appreciate you sitting down with me today.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.